What's going on? We back. It's Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time, man. We grinding. Early morning grind boxing talk, man. I wasn't able to go live. Um I wasn't able to go live, excuse me, yesterday because I went out to Cleveland for my job. Shit. I was in Shine Porter Hood, right outside Shine Porter Hood. But I got home, man. I was tired, man. I chopped up a couple of videos for the day, so it should be Gucci. Not gonna be on long because Trill boxing talk. They gonna get it in real quick. So, I kind of wanted to go live on some things that happened yesterday, which I will probably be doing individual videos on as well. And Eddie Hearn lost the purse bid to Top Rank, and Top Rank been losing purse bids all year. May have been the Ryan Murata Robert Brandt purse bid, the Donna Stevenson Alexander Yagufic purse bid. They lost quite a few. You know what I'm saying? And, Bob Arum is a very, very frugal individual. He's very, very frugal, man. He ain't dog. When he came to Lomachenko, he wasn't even outbid Al Heyman and them. He sent Lomachenko to Showtime to fight Gary Russell. So we know what it is. Let me know who I'm rocking with in the chat so far. What's going on, World Record Fighting? I see you. He's a very, very frugal individual, man. And for Eddie Hearn to have $1 billion bagging, and lose a purse bid and bid under $2 million for this fight, you had to he should at least bid bid at $2 million. Now, how the purse bid works, it's an anonymous bid. You know what I'm saying? So everybody bid what they bid, but nobody knows what the next party bids. And then whoever got the highest bid, that's who goes to the purse bid go to. I think 75% goes to the champion and 25% goes to the challenger. I think that is what's going on, RJ, in the chat. All right. What's going on, Clipper Game? I see you. Jamil, I see you. Charlotte, North Carolina in the building, man. What's going on, man? But yeah, man. He lost the purse bid. He also lost the Kid Gala purse bid. That wasn't nothing but a couple like 20, 30 grand or something like that. As well. You know what I'm saying? He made sure he won that Andrade purse bid. But I don't understand. And I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe he signed I appreciate it, Roger, man. I believe he signed Maurice Hooker to probably a 3-fight deal. Now, if Alex Aceto go beat Maurice Hooker, all right, then that's a 3-fight. That's a waste of money. Because I'm pretty sure Maurice Hooker got a guarantee above his pay grade. They overpaid for him. And hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna lie. I hope all these DAZN niggas lose, man. That's just my opinion on that. I'm being biased right there. I'll let you know. I hope all of them lose, man. I don't like that John Maurice Hooker be talking neither. He talking gangster like he's some type of G. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and prove it. He was going to fight Alex Acetos without Eddie Hearn in Oklahoma City. When he was individually promoted by Rock Nation, he was going to fight Lomachenko. I mean, he was going to fight Alex Acetos in Oklahoma City. He was willing to. It was like the Red River rivalry. It's right in his area, the Southwest area. He go out to Oklahoma City and fight Alex Acetos. You know what I'm saying? As far as the fight, he could beat Acetos. Acetos ain't got no D, but Acetos could beat him as well. You know what I'm saying? And what they probably going to do is drag him over there and rob him. You know what I'm saying? They probably going to rob him. And at the end of the day, I mean, how do you have $1 billion and you losing? You losing purse bids. Not on top of that, you out here saying you got $16 million for $8 million a piece for the Earl and Mikey. I mean, Mikey and RC and Earl. You telling Danny Garcia you got $10 million? He ain't got no money like that, man. For real, man. It's just proving it, man. You don't lose purse bids. I don't care like that, man. And you can say whatever you want. He don't care about Hooker. He cared about Hooker enough to give Hooker probably a 3-fight deal. And now if he go over the Top Rank and lose, that's an investment lost. What's going on, Bracy? I see you. What's up, Renardo? What's going on, Side of Childs? That's an investment loss. That's bad. That's bad business. That's really, really bad business. You don't invest in somebody and then don't go balls to the wall and make sure a guy like Maurice Hooker don't win the purse bid. But the thing about it is, where is Eddie Hearn gonna put that fight on that? Because Eddie Hearn seemed to can't get no venue. Big Baby Miller said the Barclays Center and Madison Square Garden turned Eddie Hearn down. for that card he got in Chicago because it's terrible. Danny Jacobs went from fighting with Al Heyman in Madison Square Garden versus Triple G, the Barclays Centers versus Peter Quillen, to fight in the theater room now. The theater room. That's a huge step back for Danny Jacobs' career. The theater room. He ain't won no purse. He was going to win the Billy Joe and Demetrius Andrade purse bid. He was going to win that purse bid, all right? You know what I'm saying? He was going to win that purse bid. He was going to make sure he won that one. And that's another thing, man. Demetrius Andrade wasn't even ready for Billy Joe Saunders. They duped him into signing that matchroom deal and then put him into a fight that he wasn't even ready for. But Danny Jacobs' career just took a huge step back. How do you go from fighting in arenas and you from New York? See, Lomachenko ain't from New York. He had to build some type of fan base. Kovalev ain't from New York. He had to build some type of fan base in the theater room. How are you an established professional boxer and you fight in the theater room in your own city? The Nassau Coliseum didn't want him? That might be a PBC thing. They might have blocked him out of there. The Barclays Center, they got to deal with PBC. And Madison Square Garden said, I don't know, the big room was booked. But Danny Jacobs can't even get to the big room? Make sure I hit the like button. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. This dude is fighting in the theater room, man. And maybe people say, well, that's probably because he's fighting Derevchenko. I mean, yeah, but Derevchenko got a Brooklyn. He from Brooklyn now. That's where he living at. He living in Brooklyn. But this dude, Eddie Hearn, has done nothing for Danny Jacobs, man. Nothing for Danny Jacobs. RJ said, I almost feel bad for Jacob, but he did it to himself. He touching M's, remember. His profile hasn't risen with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom USA. It ain't did nothing before. It ain't did nothing before for him, man. And you in New York, you from New York City in a Barclays Center, you can't even fill that up with Jarrell Miller. Big Baby Miller got to fight in Chicago. Big Baby Miller got to fight in Chicago. All the way out in Chicago, Big Baby got to fight in. Why? But hey, it is what it is, man. Eddie Hearn, like I said, man, he gonna get sent back to the UK with his tail between his legs. He's gonna get sent back with his tail between his legs, man. And I think that Cicero fight might be November 10th and November 17th. Those 2 weeks are gonna be a high week in boxing because you got Alexander Usyk and Tony Bell. You talking about fighting November 10th? Well, Jacobs and Derevchenko got moved back to October 27th. But also, you got Fury and Wilder talking about fighting November 10th or November 17th. You got a lot of different fights that can go on. There's some other stuff they being planned for them 2 days as well. They are very, very what's up, Gregory Wild? I see you, Lowland Prophets. I see you. Koss, I see you. Mike Weary, I see you. Mike Jakes Boxing, I see you. So it's a lot of different things that's going on, man. It's a lot of different things that's going on November 10th, November 17th, man. And like I said, man, I'm gonna send Eddie back. What's going on, CB Sports TV? We're gonna send Eddie back with his tail in between his legs. Yes, I'm gonna continue to talk about him. I'm gonna make sure he's 6 feet deep, buried. Don't come back here. Danny Jacobs, he gonna have to come back and kiss Al Heyman rings, man. They out there, especially if Derevchenko beat me. Man, this would be ideal, man. I want Andrade, I like Andrade, man. I'm a fan. But I wouldn't mind if Billy Joe Saunders whooped his ass, man. And then I wouldn't mind if Alex Acedos whooped on Maurice Hooker. He wearing purses. He talking like he tough tone and stuff. He ain't all that tough. He ain't all that tough. Yeah, that Hooker Acedo fight, yeah, they ain't gonna be what Oklahoma City Thunder play because that's when the season starts. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't, like I said, he ain't all that tough, talking all that tough shit, man. You ain't tough. And then you go look at Jacobs and Derevchenko. Derevchenko beat Jacobs. Like I said, man, people rating Jacobs. They still saying Charlo ducking Jacobs, and ain't nobody ducking him. Charlo said, you drop my opponent, I'll drop mine. Jacobs could talk about how many M's he touching. Eddie Hearn talking about, I'm not trying to make the Charlo and the Jacob fight right now. Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? All right, we see where their career is going to now, man. If Jacobs loses Derevchenko, the shit's over. In my AB voice, this shit's over. It's over. Make sure I hit the like button if y'all hit that like button. It's over with, man. But yo, man, I heard. Well, I ain't gonna. I'll say that for the video. A video later, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say that piece of information for a video later. Why wouldn't you mind if Andrade gets beat? Because the zone shall not succeed. I wouldn't be mad if he won. I think he will. I think he should beat Billy Joe Saunders. I think he will beat Billy Joe Saunders right now. You know, when I look at the film, shit might change. Just because Eddie Hearn hoe ass, man. And then you got the two dudes. I'll talk about this later, weighing in Triple G and Canelo. And like I said, man, both look physically good. Canelo look a little bit smaller. Last time he bulked up, he was a little bit more ripped up. You know, so it is, you know, it is what it is on his side of the thing, man. But like I said, man, my video got coming later on. If Triple G, look, this is definitely going to punch Triple G's heart. Hey, Triple G gonna be a legend for beating Canelo Alvarez. Triple G gonna become a legend, and it's gonna be one of the things. It's gonna be one of the things he did to become a Hall of Famer. Is beating Canelo. The reason, what's going on, LDBTV? The reason he gonna be a legend because he got an opportunity to put the stake in Golden Boy heart. He got an opportunity to pummel Golden Boy. If Canelo lose, man, Golden Boy is done. They done. They done. You know, it's over with. The shit's over. In my AB voice, the shit's over. If they lose if he able to destroy Golden Boy and put the ultimate stake in Golden Boy heart, what's going on, Southside 601? If he able to put the stake in Golden Boy heart, he a legend. He a Hall of Famer to me because he won the big fight. He ain't really did shit else outside of it, but he won the big fight. He won the big fight. That's the career-defining fight he had to win, and it's a 2-for-1. In my opinion, whoever win this fight probably can win. You could say won both fights. Yeah, Canelo over 90% revenue for Golden Boy, and Golovkin can end that shit, bro. Them niggas already on Facebook. That's terrible. People act like, oh, Facebook is so great. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ain't no real promoters putting no fights on Facebook, but Golovkin looking good shape. Canelo looking in pretty good shape. She should be interesting. And a lot is on the line for Canelo. Because if he go in there and get dog walked like never before, he go in there and get drugged like never before, people gonna say, oh, it was the juice. It was the juice. You know, he got this is a huge fight for Canelo and Golden Boy. This is an absolute huge fight. Because if he gets dog walked and get knocked out, people gonna say it's a juice. His reputation is over with. The Mexicans can rock with him as hard as they want to rock with him after that. Nah, it's a wrap. The shit's over. The shit's over. It's over. You know, but if he come in there and he box up Golovkin and look good, then that's water under the bridge. Now we talking about Earl Spence because he ain't gonna fight the rest of the middleweights right now. He gonna go where the money at. You know, he gonna go exactly where the money at. You know, and also to get back to Eddie before I switch lanes again, man. Also to get back to Eddie, man. All right, look at this, man. This dude's been negotiating with Alexander Usyk for a couple weeks, for about a month now. How hard is it to get a deal with Alexander Usyk done? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know who the hell he is. He's really trying to. I don't know what the hang up is, but I'm assuming it's money. I'm assuming it's money. This dude got all this money, but I mean, don't nobody know who Alexander Usyk is. No offense to him, but he a legend though out here. He boxing royalty, man. As far as amateurs and what he done as a cruiserweight. You telling me they really doing all this extra stuff to get that fight done? They actually doing all this extra stuff to get the fight done. I don't get it. That fight should have been signed, sealed, and delivered. Usyk don't have no fan base. He got to come to the UK. If it's cruiserweight or heavyweight, I don't care. He's still, you know, they probably gonna play Tony Bellew as the A side. But Tony Bellew can't hold Usyk jockstrap. He might be the draw in the UK, but he about to get his ass whooped in front of his fans. Pay the man. Eddie don't be wanting to pay nobody, man. He probably trying to sign Alexander Usyk, man, or co-promote him and put him on the zone. But ain't nobody going to the zone to see Alexander Usyk. You know? Cool Man said, I don't want to see Spence fight Canelo. Let the other welterweights duck him and let Canelo duck the other middleweights. It's over with, man. These they ain't gonna fight Earl. I ain't want to go there. They ain't gonna fight Earl. They're not gonna fight him. So why? I mean, Earl is gonna sit there and age and wait for them and take unnecessary punishment and wait for them. You got to be proactive. You got to be proactive. You know, you got to move up. You can't sit there. These niggas talking about retiring. You got people talking about going to the zone. Oh, what's up, Aladdin Saddam? You got, you got all these people talking about doing what's up, Colossal Sports TV? Make sure y'all check out the brother Colossal Sports TV, man. Go ahead and click on his name, subscribe real quick. Check out Southside Boxer 601. Click on his name. CB Sports Carl Burrell in the building. Click on CB Sports TV name, all that stuff, man. You know, like I said, man, I was gonna go live yesterday, man. I went to Shine Porter Hood. I was in Cleveland yesterday, man. I had to go drop some stuff off of my job. Hopefully, they don't send me nowhere else today. I'm gonna try to get me to drive to Flint. I'm like, man, I can't see at night. I ain't got my glasses. I'm about to drive 50 miles to Flint. Fuck that, man. Ohio got more construction work than Michigan, man. I'm going through destruction, but at least they keep their roads up, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. These dudes talk about, man, they not trying to fight that, man. That motherfucker, the modern day Paul Williams, man. He's invoked more fear than shit. Tyson, at least them dudes fought Tyson. Michael Spinks might have cried in the locker room, but he still fought him. Sean Porter daddy talking about, I mean, come on, check this out, man. Come on, let's keep it real, man. Who daddy signs a contract with their son to be the trainer and manager? You know what, man? Your word is your word. If you can't trust your son's word, who can you trust? Who does that? Who does that? Spence will never cloud 47. The best you're going to get if Terrence Crawford can speak up and and fight him. He said, I know you don't fuck with ESPN. Oh, I fuck with ESPN Plus app. I got it. But Sean Porter didn't interview Dan Rayfield on there. Porter was talking that shit. He could talk that shit, but he was with Fred. He wasn't saying shit. His whole body language, his actions gonna show me. After this shit, man, with Danny, if he beat Danny, it's gonna show you what type of person he is. He gonna show me what type of person he is. See, a hurt snake is a dangerous snake, but a threatened snake gonna talk that shit. You know, they gonna start talking. That's what he doing right now. If he really talking like he was, he gonna start talking. He getting out of character. Once people get out of character, that mean they outside of their truth. He don't want to fight Earl, man. But if he fight Earl, I respect him next. I respect him. All is forgiven. And I know he probably don't care what I say, but I respect him if he fight Earl next. If you never know, he might win. But he don't believe that. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, Earl got to do what's best for him. Why should he sit there and get, what's going on, New Boy Fight Fitness? I see. New Fat Boy Fitness, my bad. Why should he sit there and wait for Earl, okay? I mean, why should Earl sit there and wait for him? It just makes no sense. It makes no sense to wait there and get old. And you might as well just be proactive in your career. Go get it. You know, it ain't like the motherfuckers bringing $10 million to fight. They ain't. You know, I know what people are going to say. Make sure you hit that like button when y'all get in here. I know people going to say, going to be like, well, you know, Earl, you know, he really didn't prove nothing at welterweight. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, it is what it is. If Crawford want to fight right now, Crawford should step up and fight, man. Seriously, Crawford should have fought him now in November. They should be doing the same thing that Mikey and Earl doing. You know, but like I said, man, these dudes they don't start talking until they get other people get opponents, so they get opponents. That's the new popular thing in boxing. is to start running your mouth when you get an opponent or another guy you want to fight get an opponent and start talking shit. That shit is so distasteful, man. When everybody free, don't nobody say nothing. It's quiet. You know? He said Berto going up on the ring versus Sean and Danny. I'm telling you, man. He said, I think Siler Charleston, I think Porter fights Spence if he wins. Danny tries Bud or signs with the zone. Yeah, I believe so. That may happen. I won't be mad at Danny and Bud. Give it to me. You know, but at the end of the day, man, I don't know who as far as who I want to win, bro, just as a fan, I don't even care, man. You know, I don't even care. You know, I don't even care, man. Ain't even nothing else you can say about it. Eric Jenkins say all these 140 fighters need to show they're fighting in business, man. The reward is fighting the best opponent, best paydays. Yep. But hey, it is what it is. Now Tyson Fury is starting to talk that shit. He said, let's face it, who is Wilder really fought? And you know, they're gonna try to play that card. What's up, Capadon? I see you. You know, they're gonna, you know, he gonna start playing it up. And he said, if Pinata knocked me down, I'm gonna kiss his shoes, and I'm the Sugar Ray Leonard of heavyweights and stuff of that nature. And I appreciate him stepping up. Let me say that. I appreciate it. But he gets no pass neither. He got caught in that with that shit in his ass too. Just as Canelo, he had the same meat excuse. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't even entered VADA testing until after the Pinata fight. You know? That's the elephant in the room. See, when the black fighters or the Cuban fighters or Dominican fighters or the fighters that people just don't like, when you hear they test positive for something, you hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's in every article. But when, you know, white guys like Tyson Fury, when Canelo, like I said, man, it's no way that Canelo, when people talk about breaking down this fight, people just don't even talk about the fact that Canelo was juicing. And it was obvious he was juicing the first fight. That's not even in people's premise most of the time. You know, but let that have been a fighter, whatever, from Cleveland, Ohio, or from Cincinnati, or from New York City, may have been the fighter. That will be the topic of discussion. Oh, what if he, you know, I wonder how he gonna do without the juice. Man, that's not even really a topic in this fight. When you look at the major media articles and stuff for that's not even a topic. Same thing with Tyson Fury. Same thing with Fury. Fury, that shit wasn't no cocaine. He wasn't going crazy off cocaine. That's psychotherapy, man. That's a symptom, or that's a well, how can I say it? That's a side effect from steroids, man. Look at that interview you did with everybody's on steroids in boxing. No, you on steroids. So that's the elephant in the room too, man. And he blew up in all that weight. Yeah, he blew up on all that weight is because he ain't had that shit up his ass no more. But nobody talk about that, bro. Nobody talk about that. This dude was out here having the advantage versus all the opponents he had and got caught and said, I got caught. I was eating wild boar. I was eating wild boar. You know what I'm saying? And it's accepted. Oh, yeah, it's accepted. No, it ain't. I ain't forget about that. Y'all want to, Deontay Wilder hasn't. This is the second opponent in a row. Matter of fact, this is the third opponent in a row that I count that Deontay Wilder has fought that has tested positive. Romain Saverne tested positive for something before the Alexander Povetkin fight. Luis Ortiz tested positive 2 times in his career, but got cleared the second time. And now he's fighting Tyson Fury, who's been tested positive already before. This is the third opponent he done fought that's tested positive. Going back to Eric Molina, he got caught when he fought Anthony Joshua. So that's another opponent that he that tested positive that he did fight before. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody just glossed over the fact about Tyson Fury. You know, I'm happy that he stepped up and took the challenge, man. Real G shit. I'm happy that he did. But at the end of the day, that don't go forgotten. He cheated. You know, and now he got to pay the piper. You know, you want to talk about Deontay Wilder. He ain't fought woo, 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 and he ain't did woo, woo, woo. Okay, then. If I'm Wilder, well, I mean, are you clean? When you gonna enter the VADA testing? If we gonna fight, because if you enter the VADA, when you fight for WC, you gotta enter the VADA testing, which he said he will after the Pinata fight. You know? I hope Wilder knock his dick in the dirt because he's a cheat. You know what I'm saying? And he act like we forgot that Steve Cunningham put him on his butt. Ain't nobody forget that. A cruiserweight put him on his butt, and then he started leaning on Steve Cunningham because he couldn't box no more. That ain't gonna be the case with Wilder. Wilder land on him is over with. It's over with. Wilder land that right hand is over with. Shit, he land any solid punch on old boy is over with. Let's just keep it a buck, man. Let's just keep it a buck. Fury got some good feints. He'll be able to nullify, but he ain't no Luis Ortiz. People just say, well, he ain't fought nobody, but y'all ain't fight Luis Ortiz. When he was in the match room, he was in over there with Eddie Hearn. Ain't nobody fight Luis Ortiz. Wasn't nobody looking to fight Luis Ortiz when he knocked Brian Jennings out. What's going on, Quan? I see you. Wasn't nobody looking to fight Luis Ortiz when he knocked Brian Jennings out. Nobody. When HBO's pumping him up to be the next great thing, ain't nobody try to fight him. But when Joshua came on the scene and beat Dillian White and Charles Martin, everybody jumped on that bandwagon. People putting highlights of a Wilder getting tagged and stuff. Show me the end result when he iced him. If Wilder is such a bum and Earl Spence ain't what he supposed to be, why ain't nobody gonna fight him then? These dudes will go out here and give you every reason why a Wilder or Earl Spence is overrated or why the fighters don't want to fight him then. K Black in the building. Y'all go subscribe to the brother K Black in the building. Why these dudes don't want to fight him then? That's what I want to know. Why these dudes don't want to fight Earl and Wilder then? If Wilder's such a bum, and then they're going to talk, oh, Fury was this and that. At the end of the day, Joshua should have stepped up to the plate, but he didn't. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people, getting exceptions not to fight Ortiz, and Wilder fought him. Coming off the juice. This is the third opponent in a row Wilder fought that been juicing. Third opponent. Let's get the facts straight. When he knocked out Arthur Spilka, Alexander Povetkin, and Joseph Parker was there. Povetkin was about to fight Wilder. He started juicing up. He was scared, man. He was scared of that power. He seen Arthur Spilka dead until his wife called out. They seen Spilka dead. If you see vulnerabilities versus Spilka, vulnerabilities versus Eric Molina, on any of his fights, you see vulnerabilities. If he's sweet, anybody gonna come take that green belt. That's the belt people want. They want that green belt. If he's sweet, I ain't never seen nobody leave no easy money on the floor. Never. I ain't never seen nobody say, oh, you know what? It's a quick 100 to be made. If I just drive, woo, and do it and come back. I ain't never seen nobody say, no, I don't want that quick 100. Never. I ain't never seen that. You know what I'm saying? And if he's sweet, well, let's see, man. Challenge him. Tyson Fury gonna talk all this shit. All right, I want you to talk all this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a opportunity to send a message. This is an opportunity to send a message. I wouldn't be mad if this shit was in the UK, just to send a message to the UK fans. When Tyson Fury was fighting Klitschko, and before that, ain't none of them fuck with Tyson Fury like that. Nobody was fucking with Tyson Fury, man. When he beat Klitschko, people act like it didn't happen. Oh, it was born. He was a terrible fighter. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. Oh, AJ and Klitschko was the fight of the year. Woo, woo, woo. AJ beat Klitschko better. How? He hit the canvas. He didn't throw a punch for 3 or 4 rounds. This dude was going life and death with Klitschko, and Klitschko was off for a year and a half. He just had got beat. What's going on, Charles Tiller? He just had got beat. And people act like AJ did some great thing. He didn't do shit great. He did what he's supposed to do. And then he got put on the canvas in between times. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all know how that shit work, man. They trying to stall him out, Debo. They trying to stall Wilder out, man. But it is what it is, man. You know how it is, man. Okay, Black say they don't want to fight Wilder or Spence. You know Wilder is going to talk that. Oh, hold on, Wilder or Spence because the same reason 22-pounder duck Rickety out. Yep, they don't want that smoke, man. And it's a shame though, man. Yeah, I'm on early today, man. I missed the live stream yesterday, man. I drove out to Cleveland. Hopefully I got drive nowhere else today, but yeah. Yeah, I know 7-8 and Black Fife ain't gonna hop on in a minute, man. Get ready to go to work, do this shit again. But y'all got some videos coming today, man. Hopefully you guys, you like them. They're already done. I do them ahead of time, man. And about to drop one real quick after this. Got some Al Heyman news, man. Two potential Al Heyman news, man. Well, one for sure. It look like so. We got a heavyweight that's signing with Al as well, man. And I'm just tired of this duck shit out here, man. I'm tired of this duck shit, man. People, I mean, it's like, man, I just want to see the best fight the best, man. That's it. See the best fight the best. That's what you want when you look in boxing. You just like, man, I just want the best to fight the best. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's hard to keep pumping people out, man. It's hard, man. It's hard to keep doing this boxing shit, man. We should be talking about the integral parts inside the ring, the jab and stuff of that nature. But we gotta talk about the business side, man. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Mark Blake, I see you. Utah in the house. Ronald Finkley, I see you. I'm gonna go ahead and slide off real quick, man. I'm gonna let Black Fight Fan and 7-8 take over. I know they about to go on real soon. Don't get accustomed to these early streams. I just missed a stream last night, man. And I'm gonna go live later this afternoon if I ain't gotta take no trip nowhere. So I definitely appreciate all the brothers, man. Make sure y'all check out the links in the description. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The Raw the Cut podcast. We get the recording in a week or two when Cali get back up to speed with his schedule. Also, S210 College Sports Most Wanted. You need your college football, basketball. We got you. As soon as some season started revving up, all those links in the description. If you want to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. I prefer PayPal because it's a donation. It's not tax, but shout out to the super chats. I appreciate everybody, man. Got a lot of good things coming. One time for the one time. Y'all know what it is. Y'all go check out 7-8 and Black Fight Fan Trill Boxing Talk. They should be going live in a minute. We go.